Okay, here we are again. Welcome to the mat, my beautiful yogis. Welcome to this yogic stretch, revitalise and regenerate this evening.
Just a very, very quick one.
Yeah, go for it.
Granny says thank you, Jill, for the marmalade.
Oh.
Apologies for hijacking the session.
That's okay, you are more than welcome. That's what it's all about. It's all about community. It's about community and sharing. So well done, Jill. And I told her it was low sugar as well, so she was very happy about that.
Ticking all the boxes.
Thank you, Jill. Okay, so just dropping into those feet in gratitude for marmalade and all sorts of things. Just letting yourself just swing free to start this evening. Just taking some lovely deep breaths in through the nose, filling the lungs, filling the belly, and just swinging nice and loose. Just drop down into your feet. Drop down, drop down, drop down. Just feel the earth under your feet. And just breathing in and just swinging, swaying, whatever you need to do just to wake your body up this beautiful, beautiful night. Okay, wonderful. Right, so we're just going to come back to a standing position. We're going to do a few just little opening stretches, breathing in. And just opening up, back down. Let's do another one of those, in and up. And then back down. So we're just going to follow one hand at a time. We're going to take our hands up. Just going to follow that round and back again. So lovely deep breath as you go. Breathing in. Out and down. Breath in again, up. If you feel you want to just drop into your knees slightly as you're doing this, just to give yourself a little bit of a spring, feeling up, filling up, filling up, filling up, opening that lung, opening that side, and back down again. One more the other side. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so we're just going to open to the top and the side now. So we're going to breathe in. Take the arm over. Breath in again. And then we're just going to swing right the way down. Kiss the ground. Around we go. And come back up this side. Breath in. And over. Really allow that breath to just come out. Just really open yourself up to lots and lots and lots and lots of beautiful new energy of breath. Again, try and stay facing as if your back is against the wall, so that you're in that sort of one plane almost. Breath in and out. Breath in, out and over we go. Just bounce down again into those knees. Right, we're going to do one more each side, and then we're just going to stay down. Breath in. Over we go and down. There's a lot of shushing going on tonight from here for some reason. So if you want to make any noises, just go for it. And just swing and stay down. So you can just put a little bend in your legs there. Just put a little break in the leg. So you can just bounce down and just hang down. And then when you're feeling it, you can take a breath in, press into your hands, press into your feet, and just extend your legs out gently. We don't want to overstretch those legs or lock the back of the knees, but you can just straighten out those legs and just bring your chest down towards your knees. Just let everything drain out through the top of your body. Draining out through the top of the head, draining out into the earth. Every breath in, fill up. Every breath out, just allow that to drain, 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 drain out. Okay, breath in. Grab hold of your elbows and just again hang in that position. Just really, really releasing there. Wonderful. Then we're going to breathe in. We're going to place our hands on the floor. Just lift your head, come to a flat back. Breath in again, drop down and walk your hands around to the right-hand side. Just hang there for a moment. Take a couple of breaths in that position. Wonderful. Just stretching, stretching, stretching out in that position. And then breathing in, coming back to center. Again, breath in. Just bring your head up. And then drop your head back down. Again, breath in. On the exhale, once again, just invite your body just to twist to the opposite side. Wonderful. No pressure, no stress, no stretching, no overstretching, let's say. Just invite that on the exhale, just to happen quite naturally. Wonderful. Breath in, bring yourself back round to the centre. Just give your legs a little bounce in that position. Press into your feet, press into your heels and engage, 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 and just bring yourself up to a standing position. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Breath in and just roll your shoulders down your back. Let's do a couple more of those. Breathing in, shoulders up. And just roll your shoulders down your back and just drop and nestle those down your back. Okay, so we're going to work with the breath a little bit to start off again this evening. We're going to do a lovely, lovely dragon breath. So let's just drop down into our feet and our knees, slightly wider than hip width apart. You want to have your feet facing out. And we're going to start off with our dragon breath. So we're going to breathe in, draw in to the chest, and then take that breath out. Breath in. And out. Two. Breathing in. Twisting. Breathing in. Round to the back. Out we go. And the same on the opposite side. So breathing in. 1. Breath in. 2. Breathing in. Round to the side. 3. Just really, really draw that breath in. Hands behind you, down to the back. 4. I'm just going to get you to repeat that while I just let my dog in. So breathing in and out. 1. Nice and slowly in your own time. Breath in. Out, up, stretch over to the side for 2. Breathing in, twisting right round to the side there for your 3rd breath. Breath in. Twist around to the side there for 3. And then your last one, breathing in, hands behind you, down to the back. 4. Okay, let's repeat that on the opposite side. So breath in, out for 1. This is our 2nd side, dragon breath. Up and reach 2. round and out. 3. Breath in. Hands clasped down, 4. If you want to hang here for a moment, do so. If you want to come back up, absolutely fine. If you want to have an extra little stretching, wonderful. If not, heel toe your feet together. Breath in. Bend the knees. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Press into the feet and bring yourself up to standing. Okay, so as requested this evening, we will do some standing postures, but we're not going to go too mad on our standing postures because we're going to do some more seated ones tonight, as requested. So we're going to start off this evening with our feet together in a mountain pose, and we're going to have a little play with our balance again this evening. So we're going to start off breathing in, and then as we're exhaling, we're just going to engage the belly, lift the leg, and drop it down. Opposite side engage. Breathing out. So as you're standing, really press into that opposite leg. Really ground yourself into the floor. Focus, focus, focus. Focus on a point. Start thinking about your balance as of now. Balance, balance, balance. Next one, we're going to come in and we're going to take the leg up to the side. We're just going to start doing some gentle hip openers just to open us up in that position. Breathing out. Reggie, you're not up for this one tonight. Wobbly there, breathing in, out. Opening, opening, opening. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so we've opened, we've loosened up a little bit there. So let's have a little play with tree. Let's see how our balance is this evening. So deep breath in. Exhale, engage the center. Bring that leg up. Now you can place this wherever you choose to. You can place it here. You can place it here. You can bring it up. See, listen to your body. See what your body needs to do this evening. Breathing in, open, open, open up. Open the hips, open the chest. Open, open, open. Take yourself into a beautiful open position and see how your balance is this evening. Wonderful, wonderful. Extend and open. Drop the shoulders down. Bring the shoulder blades down the back. Breath in. You can join the hands together if you choose. And take yourself up. Reach into the heavens or open up to the heavens looking up. Whichever pose suits you this evening. And just notice. As always, team, there is no judgment on the mat. We just notice. Stay nice and open. If you need to drop your toe down, absolutely fine. Just when you're ready, breathe back in, engage back, and just lift up. Breath in, bring your foot down to the floor, drop your arms down, and come back to your starting position. Give your legs a little stretch out. This is really good for strength. So you're building strength in your foot, you're building strength in your ankle, you're building strength in your shin, in your knee, all of those areas, you're strengthening, strengthening, strengthening. So breath in this side. Engage as you breathe out. Bring that leg up. Choose where you're going to place that. Find yourself initially in a really comfortable position. Find that position of comfort that works for you. Okay. And then once you've found that place of balance, if you can find that this evening. Again, open up, drop your shoulders down your back, open your chest. See what position of balance is going to work for you. Shoulders down the back. Find yourself. If you want to extend your arms up, fabulous. Breath in. If you want to open your hands out, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Find your space, find your spot. Nice and strong. Standing strong there like a tree. Feel your roots strong on the earth. Breathing in. Release, release, release. Drop your foot down to meet the other foot. Drop your hands down to the floor and give your legs a little shake and a little kick out. Well done, team. How was the balance this evening? Again, no judgment. No judgment. We're just noticing. Always, always, always notice, notice, notice as you come to the mat. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of warriors tonight, just to get that strength going in our legs, and then I'm going to take you down onto the floor as per request this evening. Okay, wonderful. So we're going to start off with our feet slightly wider than hip width apart. We're going to breathe in, lift the shoulders, drop them down the back, just lower, lower, lower into that space. Then we're going to lift, breathing in and twist around to the side. So we're actually going to turn our body so we are facing the cooker. So we are facing around to the side. If you feel you just want to walk your feet out a tiny bit, wonderful. We're going to breathe in, breath in, up to the heavens, looking up to the heavens, breath in, and then we're just going to drop down into warrior one, into that front leg. Reaching up, extending, extending. Feel that, oh, I can feel that lovely stretch in the back of my calf. Wonderful. Breathing up there, looking up, looking forwards, whatever suits you. I'm just looking at my foot there. It just needs to come out a little bit further. So I'm in a really lovely square position. So just have a look at yourself on the screen if you can, just to double check that. Breath in and bring yourself round to the front. Okay, we're going to go straight round to the opposite side. So breathing in, again, shoulders down the back. Get yourself in that really comfortable position. Breath in, foot to the opposite side. Breathing in again, twisting, 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 taking yourself round. Wonderful. Breathing in, arms up and extending, and then dropping that knee forwards, and we are going into a lovely warrior one pose. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Just stretching, breathing into that. Lovely. If you prefer to, if that's a little bit strong for you, just look forwards. If you can, put your head up and just take your back on a very, very slight tilt back. That's fine. Make sure that your hips are nice and square and facing forwards. Make sure that knee is over your middle toe. Wonderful. Then breathing in, press into that front knee and bring yourself round to the front. Give your legs a little kick and a shake out. Okay. So let's have a little go now at warrior two. So again, opening up, breathing in, just dropping down into that position. Wonderful. See if you may be tempted to just open your feet just slightly more in this position. Shoulders down the back, breathing in. Foot to the side, second foot just in by 5 minutes. So we're in that lovely, lovely, strong stance. Breath in, arms up, down to the side. reaching out, hands to the sides, breathing in, twisting, looking over that front hand. Looking over that front hand, breathing in and drop down into that knee over the center toe. Lifting up, opening out, opening the chest, extending the fingers. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And just dropping down into that warrior pose. Now you know what to do here, team. Look over that center finger, send that energy, send it wherever you're going. What is it you're aiming for? What do you wish to create in your life? Send that energy through that center finger right here, right now. Strong in that warrior pose, really strong, lifting the chest, lifting the head, dropping the shoulders down, standing strong, courageous, warrior. You got this, team. Brilliant. One more breath there, pressing in and bringing yourself around to center. If you need to give your legs a little rest and a shake and a little kick out, go for it, go for it, go for it. Before we go back onto the opposite side. So feet again, nice and wide. If you can, just take them just a tiny bit wider. Have a little play with that. See if that works for you. Breath in. Dropping the shoulders down the back. Arms up. Extending. Pulling that crown up to the heavens. Straightening that spine. Breathing in. Foot to the side. Quarter turn. Just bring this one in by 5 minutes. Standing beautifully tall, dropping the shoulders down the back, extending, expanding. Breathing in and just dropping down into that front knee. Just walk that toe forwards, just drop down into that front knee. Wonderful. Imagine you are opening here, opening, extending. Breath in and then just turn the head around to the side. Drop your eye gaze down to that knee. Just check that knee is over the center toe. Expand, lifting. And just dropping down. Wonderful. Feeling that expansion, that opening there. Great. Brilliant. And then you know what to do. Look over that center finger. Send your energy off. Send it away. What is it you're looking to achieve? What direction are you going in? That is where you are sending that energy. Wonderful. Deep breath in. Pressing into that leg. Bring yourself back up. Heel, toe. Heel, toe, the feet together. Give them a lovely shake. Okay, brilliant. Now, I'm hoping you have got some sort of a strap or something with you. And we're just going to do some shoulder openers before we go down onto the floor. So no more really working on the legs, but we are going to stand for this one. So what I'm going to invite you to do to start with is, we don't need our strap just for a moment. So I'm just going to invite you to take a deep breath in and take your right arm up and your left arm down. So we're extending up and down. Wonderful. And then I'm going to invite you just to breathe in and invite this right hand that's up in the sky just down between your shoulder blades. So just allow that to drop down between your shoulder blades. Breath in again. You can take this other hand, you can just very gently just give that a tiny little bit of pressure. There's no real pull on this. We're not dragging it or dragging it round. We're breathing in. And then as we're releasing, again, you're just easing that shoulder. Wonderful. You're just opening that shoulder. Great stuff. Breathing in, arms back up, and drop the arm back down. Okay. Breath in again. We're going to take the arm out to the side and we're going to bring it over in front of us. Just take this arm over that one. And again, on the exhale, just allow that shoulder just to open, 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 open. This is really great if you've been sitting on the computer, if you find yourself working on the computer a lot in the day. This is a really lovely one just to really stretch out and open up in that area. Wonderful. So breath in. And just let go there again. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, breathing in. We're just going to take that arm down. We're going to repeat the same on the opposite side. So breath in. We're stretching up with that arm. Then on the out breath, take the hand down between the shoulder blades, breathing in. Take the opposite hand and just very gently, it's an invitation just to extend. Very gently, just to extend. Really gently, dropping into the knee. Just listening to the body. What does the body need this evening? Okay, breathing in, we'll take those arms back down again. Breath in, lifting up the left arm, bringing it across in front. On an exhale, taking the other hand and just gently inviting that gentle, gentle, gentle movement in the shoulder there. Good for the golfers amongst us, Jill, I'm thinking. Breathing in. Out we go. You've been swinging away hard or digging in the garden. Probably not the weather for digging in the garden at the moment. Okay, breathing in. And then we're just going to open back up. I've got one more for you. Deep breath in. Hands down behind your back. And just clasp your palms together behind your back. And just open, open, open. So what you're doing is you're clasping your hands together. You're pulling them down your back. And your shoulder blades are just coming down together towards the floor. And then on the in-breath, as you exhale, just drop your hands down a little bit more. And you can also lift those, just lift them just gently away from your body. So as you exhale, just gently, gently, gently opening and taking the hands away from your body. And again, opening, opening, opening up the shoulder blades. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So breathing in and releasing. Now we're just going to work with our strap here, guys. Breathing in. Take your strap. Now you may find that you can actually do this without a strap. You may find that your fingers do touch quite easily. They may do or they may not, but you're breathing in. You're opening up and you're very, very gently just walking, walking, walking. Your fingers just slightly closer to each other and just allowing your shoulders to just open. Listen to your body, breathing in. On the out breath, if you feel you want to walk your fingers a little bit closer to each other, have a go. If that feels enough for you, stop. Just always take it just to the edge of the stretch. And relax into that position. It's all about relaxing into the stretch. No strain, no stress, no pressure, just relaxing into that stretch. Opening, opening, opening. Breathing in. Opening, opening, opening. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Deep breath in. And then just very gently allow that to release. Just release gently because you've been in quite a strong stretch there. Take the hands Just gently down by your side. Just give those a little move, little wiggle around. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Give yourself a little wiggle around. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And then we're going to switch sides. So we're going to take the opposite arm over. So breathing in, take that one over. Breath in, bring the opposite hand up behind you. Clasp hold of your strap. If you're very clever, your shoulders may reach each other. I've got a shoulder injury this side, so I know that it's not going to go quite as close this side. So again, no judgment, no judgment ever. Just allow whatever is to be and notice. Breathing in and relax into that lovely, lovely stretch, that beautiful opening of the chest, opening of the shoulders. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Just relax into that. Great stuff. Great, 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 great. Wonderful. Relaxing, relaxing, relaxing. Wonderful. And then deep breath in. As you breathe out, just release that strap. Bring arm back up, arm back down. Again, really gently with those shoulders. That is a very, very strong stretch you've been doing. So just give those shoulders a lovely, lovely roll. Really opening whatever you need to do with your body. Give that a lovely roll, stretch and open. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Okay, good work, team. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, so we are now going to make our way down to the floor. So deep breath in and just drop yourself down. If you want to go into a squat, just to stretch out those inner thighs, rather nice. Lift your back. Take yourself there, or you can just drop yourself down onto your hands and knees and find yourself in a nice sitting position. Okay. Onto your heels, just stretching out the backs of those legs for a moment. Oh, lovely, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, wonderful. Right, so we're going to drop ourselves down onto our bottom, sitting crossed-legged, if this suits you. And we're just going to do a nice, gentle twist. So we're going to breathe in. Again, shoulders down the back. And we're just going to do a very, very gentle twist to the side. So taking this arm up and behind us. Breathing in, over we go. And we're just going to very gently invite that movement there. Again, no strain, no pull, no pinching. Just take yourself around. Breath in. And then just gently unwind. Breathing in. Hand behind, breath in. Opposite hand to knee. Again, breathing in and up, 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 up. Extending up. Release, 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 release. And invite just that gentle, gentle, gentle twist. So we're literally wringing out those organs. We're wringing out, wringing out, wringing out. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. You're not pulling on that knee. You're just inviting that twist. If when you get to the end, you want to just give it a tiny little bit of support, just twist it around a little bit more, then do so. But listen to your body. Listen, listen, listen. One more breath there. Wonderful. Then breathing in and bring yourself back round to the front. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Just going to take our feet out to the front. We're going to stretch our legs up. Sorry, we're going to stretch our feet up and just pull our feet towards us so that your knees are nice and active. Your pulling, you're just pulling your kneecaps up towards you. There's pressure here in your quads, active feet. It's a really nice, lively, lively pose. Breathing in. Arms up, and we're just going to take those up to the ceiling, hands facing each other. This is our stick or staff pose. It does look very simple, but you are engaging everything here. Engage your belly. Pull that belly in. Drop the shoulders down the back. Lifting the crown to the sky. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Great stuff. Brilliant. And then breath in. And just bring your hands down. Relax your knees. Just tiny little bit. Give your legs a little knock together. Okay, bear with. Okay. Right, so we're just going to take a deep breath in here. Just open the legs out to hip width apart. Move your dog. Move your lovely little dog. Give him a little stroke. So we're just going to pull our buttocks out, dropping our shoulders down our back and sitting up really, really nice and straight. And we're going to repeat in an easy pose. So breath in, arms up, and just opening up there. Opening up to receive. Dropping, shoulders down the back. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. In that position. Just breathe in there. And then drop the hands down by your sides, heel toe your feet together. Just going to come up into a cross-legged position and take ourselves round into an all fours kneeling position. So we're going to start off by just waking the spine up here. We're just going to do some cat-cows. So we're breathing in, allowing the belly to drop, the head and neck to expand out. Wonderful. So just let it all hang down. Really, really press that bottom out. Stretch that head and neck up. And then as you exhale, tuck, 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 tuck. Pull, pull, pull. Tip, tip, tip. Pull, 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 pull. Dropping, curving, curving, curving. Dropping the head. Curving those shoulders really, really up into a ball. Pressing the shoulder blades, the back up until you're breathing in again. Filling up and extending out. Wonderful. Nice and slowly. And then as you go out. Curling, curling, curling. Dropping, dropping, dropping. Bending, bending, bending. Make sure your hands are below your shoulders as you curl up. Pull that belly in. Pull that stomach up to the spine, then breathe in to release. Expand, 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 expand. Wonderful, one more. And then out you go. Lovely. And then we're going to do into a flat back. Take yourself into a lovely flat back. Now imagine you have a tray of snowballs. Let's go for snowballs because it's nearly Christmas. You have a tray of snowballs on your back. You have a tray, the cherries are all balanced. on the rims of the glasses. You've got your cocktail sticks there. I'm going to invite you to keep that tray of drinks steady as you breathe in. As you exhale, you're going to take one foot and one hand out. Breathe back in and bring that hand and that foot in. Wonderful. Keeping that tray of drinks steady. Breathing in. Out we go. As you're exhaling there, you are drawing that belly in, drawing that foot in. Last one. Keeping those snowballs balanced and back down into all fours again. Just check your drinks are still there. Are you steady? Breathing in. Expand. Out you go. Exhale. Pull it all in. Keeping that back nice and square and stable. Breathing in. Out we go. Breath in. Extending, 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 extending. And out we go. Last one. Really pulling. Wonderful. Hands down, hands down. Now I'm going to invite you just to slide that tray of drinks down your back and onto the floor very, very gently as you just take yourself down into an extended child pose. So when we're talking about an extended child pose, you're literally taking your hands out in front of you, you're opening your knees, you're dropping your booty down onto your feet, and you're just really extending into that position. Fabulous. And just take some lovely long deep breaths there, breathing right into your back and just releasing and letting go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Great stuff. Stay there for a couple of breaths. And then what I'm going to invite you to do is just to bring yourself back up on the in-breath and just drop your hips over. So you're just extending slightly. You're dropping your hips just over to one side. And then drop yourself back down again into that extended child pose. So just slightly tipped over to one side. No. And take some lovely long deep breaths there. And then again, bring yourself back towards centre. And then on the out breath, just take yourself over, and just extend down into the opposite side there. Just take yourself over and extend onto the opposite side. Wonderful. Just giving you a slightly different stretch. And really breathe into that. Feel that breath being drawn down right into your base there as you're releasing out. Allow your chest just to open onto the earth. And just feel yourself in that space, really, really letting go, relaxing, letting go. Wonderful. Great stuff. And then breath in. And just bring yourself back to a central child pose. And I'm just going to invite you now just to come into not an extended child pose, but bring yourself into more sort of like a closed, enclosed, more of a curled child pose. Just bring your allow your back to sort of almost curve and open a little bit, curl your back. You can rest your hands on your head on your hands and just take yourself into a slightly different position. Just great stuff. Well done, guys. Good job. Now, while we're in this position, I'm going to invite those of you that are comfortable too, just to do a nice pigeon. Okay, so if you aren't comfortable with this, maybe a frog might work quite nicely for you. So we're going to go into all fours. So we're going to take ourselves up into an all fours position. And then we're going to take a breath in and bring one foot up to the front. That's our first position there. Bring the foot up to the front. Then we're going to breathe in. And we're just going to take that foot across and just drop onto that knee. And then you can slide your hips just a little bit close to the floor. Place your palms in front of you and just making sure you don't want to be twisted this way, twisted that way, okay? So just find yourself in a nice, comfortable position. If you've got a bolster or a cushion or something, and that is uncomfortable for you, you don't want to go quite as far down, you can always place that underneath you, or a block, Gavlar. You can pop the block underneath it. It just gives you that little bit of stability. It just supports you a little bit if your body's not quite as flexible and doesn't want to go quite as far. So see what you're feeling, see what works for you, and just find yourself in that position. Take a couple of breaths there. And then if you want to, as you exhale, as always, we're just releasing into that stretch. If you're feeling that you'd like to, you can drop your chest down as well and just relax into that position. If that works for you. Just again, as always, listen to your body. What does your body need in this hour? What is it that you need in this moment? Just take time to tap into that. That's what this yoga is all about. It's union with self. This is your time just to really, really connect with your being, connect with your body, taking time out just to listen and be and create that connection. And the way we do that is just with our breath. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Then when you feel your body's done and you're ready, tuck your toe, come back onto your hands if you are in that position, and bring yourself back onto all fours. Then we're going to switch over. So breath in, bring the opposite foot forwards. Deep breath, take the foot across and drop down into that pigeon position. And again, work with your breath, focus on your breath, breathing in. Just releasing. Oh, what a lovely release that is in the hip. Absolutely incredible. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But again, never, never, never overstretch. If you need to put a cushion, a bolster, something, a block under this opposite buttock just to hold you up, if that's more comfortable and that's your bag, go for that. And then if you're feeling it again, and only if you're feeling it, breathing in, extending that head, extending, and just dropping yourself down onto the floor. You can try it with a cushion or a bolster. It gives you a slightly different stretch as well. So just relax, whatever position is comfortable for you. Just relax down into that position. If you're finding this puts pressure on your knee at any time, you can choose, perhaps try a frog position, which is where you're laying on your front here, and you're just taking one foot out to the side. You can do exactly the same as we're doing, but you can just take one foot out to the side like so. That might be a more comfortable position for you. And then just stay in that position as long as you're comfortable in your pigeon. And then again, when it's time to come back out, lift that leg out and bring that foot back up and bring yourself back onto all fours. We're just going to do one lovely downward facing dog while we happen to be here, because we haven't done one tonight. We need to do one downward dog. We're just going to do one. So let's just breathe in, press into our hands, press into our knees, press into our feet, and extend up onto your toes. Walk those heels down. Wonderful. Let's just have a lovely little downward facing dog. Really lift up and stretch down and just relax in that lovely downward facing dog. Heels to the floor. Drop. Lovely. Just relax yourself down there. And then we're going to breathe in. I'm tempted to stay a little bit longer, but I'm going to come out. Breathe in. Knees down. Roll onto your bottom. So you're sitting on your booty, and I've got a couple of twists for you here. Okay, let's do some lovely twisty twists. Right, we're going to do the corkscrew twist. Okay, so lay yourself down on your back. Lower yourself gently down onto your back. Okay, wonderful. So let's just start off with a lovely pencil. So stretching your arms, stretching your feet, really expanding. Imagine you're on a rack almost, so you're being pulled. You're being really stretched from end to end, and then just release and drop your arms down by your sides. Wonderful. Okay, so we're going to now bring our knees up, put our feet flat on the floor. Take a deep breath in, engage the lower tummy, and lift your feet up to a 45, 90-degree angle. 45, 90. I can't remember. My maths left to tell me later. Okay, breathing in. Breathing in, arms to a T. And then as we release, what we're going to do is we're just going to drop our knees down to the side. See if you possibly can keep your shoulders on the floor. Again, if this is too much of a twist for you, what you can actually do is you can grab your bolster or your block or whichever, and you can lay that underneath. And you might even find that is a more comfortable release for you. So just have a little play with that. If you have got a cushion or anything there and you find that is a more comfortable release, then go for that. As always, listen to your body. He or she knows best. If you're comfortable doing it without, then just keep your shoulders on the floor. This is our lovely corkscrew twist. And if it's too strong on your belly when you're going up or down, you can keep your feet on the floor. If the pressure's too much to actually do that twist, if you're not quite strong enough in your core, as you come back up or when you go down, you can actually keep your feet on the floor. So breathing in here and just turn your head to the opposite side with that stretch. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We've got a very enthusiastic puppy enjoying yoga tonight. He's not a puppy, he's actually 8, but I think he's enjoying it. What you found? What you found? Okay, so breathing in, engage, and bring yourself back. If you want to again, keep your feet on the floor. If that's better for you and you want to twist like that, go for that. If you feel your core is a little bit stronger, then you can lift your feet off the floor, breathing in, and just exhaling, taking the knees to the opposite side, corkscrewing down, 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 keeping the hips, the shoulders on the floor, and just dropping the knees to the opposite side. If you want to again, use a bolster, a cushion, whichever works for you, just to give you that extra little bit of support. If you were bought some blocks for your birthday, please use them. See, I know all your secrets. And just relax in that position, turning your head to the opposite side. Taking some lovely deep breaths there just to unwind. Allow the day to dissolve. Dissolve. It's all in the past. Let it go. Tomorrow is a new day. As old Captain Tom would say, tomorrow's a good day. That's what he says, isn't it? Tomorrow's a good day, bless him. Breathing in. Engage, engage, engage. Bring your legs back up to the center. Breath in. Feet back onto the floor. Sorry about my naughty doggy tonight. Breathing in. We're just going to bring our knees in. Take your hands behind your knees, and we're just going to pull those in to the towards the tummy. Just pull your knees in towards the tummy. Wonderful. I'm going to invite you now to put your hands on top of your knees. Take your knees to a right angle position. And we're just going to, keeping our hands on our knees, we're just going to guide our knees up towards us. We're going to take our knees out to the sides. See if you can keep your shins level with the ceiling. Taking your knees out and then joining them back up again. So you're almost doing, imagine you're doing, it's not a circle. Yes, it is sort of a circle. It's more like it's a square with curvy edges. Let's call it a square with circular edges. So you're just going out square and then you're just circling at the edges, going down square, circling at the edges, coming back. Wonderful. Do another one of those. Reg, can you wait and I'll get them out in a second, please? Wonderful. And then back to the centre. Breath in. And let's go the opposite way. So really nice for the core. Opening the hips. Getting that lovely synovial fluid flowing, 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 flowing. Have a little go. If you want to put your feet into an active position, see what muscles that activates in your body. See how that's different for you. Have a little play with that. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Come, lovely. Feet together. And then just take your feet down flat on the floor. Just a little bit over time, but I'm just going to do a couple more with you. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to do some very gentle back releases. We're going to breathe in. We're going to tuck the pelvis and just gently then breathe back in and flatten back down. So we're just going to do some little cat cows, but we're going to almost do these in a laying position. We're just going to do some back rolls here while we're in this position. So breathing in, flattening down. As you breathe out, engage, engage, engage. Pull, pull, pull. Lifting, lifting, lifting. Start to lift the buttocks and one of the vertebrae off the floor. And then just lower back down. As you lower back down, taking your knees away from you. So what you're actually doing is you're extending that spine. You're creating space in the spine. Just start to roll and roll back down. And again. On the exhale, curling up. And then as you inhale, you will lifting, extending, wonderful. And take those, keep pulling those knees away from you as you're unfurling and rolling. Until eventually you come up onto your shoulders. Help yourself back down. Right, next time you come up onto your shoulders, we're going to stay up there just for a moment. I'm just going to invite you to lift your hands up to the ceiling. Have your hands facing towards each other and just do a little hip dance here. So just invite your hips. You might just need to lift your feet slightly closer to your body. Just invite your hips to just have a little dance around. And what you're doing there is you're strengthening, you're putting some nice strength into your quads there. You're also giving the top of your back a lovely, lovely massage, which again is great. If you've been on your computer today or working at your desk or doing a golf swing or whatever it is you might have been doing today, this is a lovely, lovely release. If you've been driving, anything like that, really nice for massaging the shoulders. Breath in, lift up, pressing those knees away. Lovely deep breath in, and then your last roll back down, one vertebrae at a time, and feel that space between your vertebrae as you roll back down onto the floor. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, team. Relax your feet. Stretch those out to the floor. Take yourself into a lovely corpse pose and just take a couple of relaxing deep breaths there just to finish off. So breathing in and then just let the body release. Deep breath in and just let the body release. One more. And let the body release. Okay. So what we're going to do this evening, we're going to do something slightly different this evening. We're actually going to do an alternate nostril breath for our relaxation this evening. This is really good for de-stressing, for balancing the mind. If you would sooner, if you don't want to do that, I'm more than happy for you to just pop a blanket over you and I'll take you through the breathing. You can do it while you're laying down. You don't have to do it as alternate nostril. You can just do it as a relaxation. It's entirely up to you. So if you want to take your position of choice,